Alright guys, it is the morning after Liverpool beat Man City 3-2 in the FA Cup semi-final, the first one. And I went to it and it was just an absolute superb atmosphere from Liverpool fans. Um, Man City fans, it wasn't great. I mean, the most noise they made was during the minute silence for the Hillsborough victims, which, great. Um, but yeah, it is what it is. It's not all Man City fans, just a section, but you know, still not great, is it? But Liverpool first half were just miles too good. I mean, when their lineups came out, that filled me with a lot more confidence because I thought even if City are still missing De Bruyne and Walker, you think they've still got the squad to be able to win this game. But my thinking was that Pep would bring Gundogan in for De Bruyne as a straight swap, and then first of all keep Laporte in the starting 11. I don't know why he dropped him, and then move Cancelo to right back and put Zinchenko at left back, which he did. But yeah, I couldn't understand some of Pep's thinking with playing a front four almost. That just didn't work. And yeah, that's why first half I thought Liverpool just obliterated City. The first goal was a bullet of a header from Konate. He got up really well and gave the keeper no chance with it. The second one, what on earth was Zach Steffen thinking? It just took all the time in the world on the ball. I think, we saw a similar thing with Ederson last week, but Ederson has got the coolness and the sharpness to, do whatever he wants with the ball at his feet because he knows that he's like almost as good technically as a central midfielder. So, he knows that he's in control of the ball at all times. Zach Steffen just lets Sadio Mane run up to him and then completely bottles it, lets Mane tackle him and the ball flicks into the net. But the third goal for Liverpool, though, that is one of the best goals I've seen this year. Brilliant passing play. I think it was between Thiago and it might have been Trent. But it ends up with Thiago playing it to Sadio Mane on the volley, who's at the back post. Mane on the volley cuts across the ball and gets it right into the near bottom corner. I don't think he was aiming for that, but still, it was a great finish. And the first half, the fact that City played a two-man midfield played right into our hands because Liverpool played a midfield three of Fabinho, Keita, and Thiago. Now, when I saw Liverpool's lineup come out, because Liverpool's came out for this, and I saw that Keita was in the team, that instantly filled me with dread because I thought, you don't want Keita in a game like this because he's not the quickest at covering ground like a Henderson, and he can be a bit slow at times. But because this was a two-man midfield, it effectively left Keita with lots of space, which he is really good at. He's good at bringing the ball forward once we've got past the midfield and playing it to any of the front three. So that played right into our hands, the City's two-man midfield. But City in the second half came out slightly more positive side. They had virtually zero chances first half. Second half they had quite a few chances. They got a goal early on through Gabriel Jesus managing to get that past Fabinho or was it Van Dijk? I can't even remember. And played it to Jack Grealish. Grealish finished it quite well, to be fair, but that was about all Grealish did in the game, to be honest. He was far too quiet. Same with Foden as well. Jesus missed a good chance with a one-on-one against Alisson, and City did manage to get an equaliser with about, I think it was in stoppage time. Mahrez managed to get down the right side and squeeze it through Alisson's legs, and Bernardo Silva got a tap in at the back post. Salah also had a really good chance at the other end in the second half, which he hit the side net with a delicate chip, and City nearly made it 3-3 right at the end. Sterling managed to get a shot off, but put it straight at Alisson. We are Liverpool. We do things the hardest way. It's never an easy watch with Liverpool. But yeah, just a fantastic game to be at and watch. With Liverpool through to the final, that obviously means they'll play Chelsea or Crystal Palace, which I don't even know who I'd prefer to play out of them two, because Crystal Palace recently have been a really good side to watch and have had some good results this year and gave us a really good test in January. Probably should have beaten us if you look at expected goals, because they had so many more chances than us, even though we won 3-1. And Chelsea are always going to be a tough game in a final, so they're not ideal opponents either. But yeah, a great game to watch yesterday. Whilst is that say, Diaz played really well as well. Mane looks like a player reborn in that striker role. It seems to suit him really well. I think he has played there a couple of times before. If over the past few years, if Firmino's injured, what usually happened was we'll go front three of Salah, Mane, Origi, and Origi will come off the left. But yeah, it just really suits him really well. In defence, Konate, Van Dijk, they weren't as solid as they usually are yesterday, but especially Van Dijk. I thought Van Dijk had a bit of an average game, especially second half. But they still did enough to get the job done. Alexander-Arnold, some of his passing was ridiculous. Robertson was just constant energy getting up and down the left side. It was just a really, really good team performance in general, especially first half. I really enjoyed watching it. I can't really think of much else to say. There was a crunching tackle from Fernandinho in the second half, and I didn't. When I saw it, I thought, "Oh, is that a red?" Because I was so far away from it, I couldn't tell if he'd literally gone through Mane's leg or if he's just if it was just a firm and hard tackle, and there's a lot of speed at it because they're going head to head. But no, it was just a yellow card, like a bit of a firm challenge, but nothing dangerous. The traffic getting home yesterday was horrific. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.